It's a slow starter. Port engine is not a slow starter. Jessica's gonna helm, and I will do the anchors. Alright, well, yep. Alright, give a woo-woo. Alright. Yeah. We are gonna go to Hopetown. Just for a little bit, explore, and then go further south to stage for our passage tomorrow down to Eleuthera area, Spanish Wells, which we'll show you on the map. One of the only negative things about Marsh Harbor is this anchorage here. The boats zoom in and out of it. They're always coming real close to hitting you. It's a little nerve-wracking.
Sleepyhead. We are headed into Hopetown.
The motor over to Hopetown was short, and we decided to anchor outside and dinghy in because it looked tight on the charts and we weren't planning on staying overnight. We were excited to explore here because it promised to be every bit this sleepy little tourist town that Marsh Harbor wasn't. The boat's locked up and we're gonna go to shore. Hey, Ari is already ready. She's not about to get left behind.
Let me hold on to this. So this is Hopetown Beach.
Oh yeah. What do you think?
Beautiful.
Yeah, definitely wouldn't mind owning one of these houses here, these cute houses. Look at that water. That's what it's all about.
Oh wow. And some coconuts. So beautiful.
That memorial is for people who died on the reef. The reef is no joke.
It's for people who died on the reef? Wow. Be careful on the reefs.
The monument is dedicated to the souls lost at sea off the Abacos reef.
We're on the quest to find coconut bread. Lauren from Unspoken has told us about it. So we're off to find it.
Look at the pineapple cutouts in the fence. Be friendly. You're good.
So this is where the bread is?
Coconut bread. Banana bread. There's the bakery in there. Alright. Don't step on the bread. Get out of the bread. Leave it. We made it down to the bottom of the Abacos, just in time to go to the beach. Looks like there's a little picnic area people made here.
Arya disappeared.
Arya! There's a path there. Let's go look at the path. Arya! See what's happening. Hey, bunny rabbit, come here. Hey, you happy? Beachcombing trash. Walking on an alien planet. It's a natural bridge.
Oh gosh. Okay, not that far up. Bring it back down. Yay, you landed it safely. Good morning.
We're going down to Spanish Wells today. It's a 10-hour crossing. The wind looks like light, if any, so we're gonna have to motor most of it. Maybe we'll motor sail. But getting an early start. There's a bunch of other boats apparently also going the same way because everybody's leaving right now. And we're going. We gotta get through the reef. That's the only tricky part is leaving through the reef and then getting in through the reef. But on both sides it's pretty well charted, so we'll just follow the line.
I slept all night on a big white ship. Seagulls were dancing all around. I woke up with a sunrise on the sea. Such a priceless gift to me. The salty breeze and the waves, the slow pace, the salty breeze and the waves. I'm not a right place.
We are in 9,000 feet of depth of water. Gonna be 12,000 feet before too long. That's crazy deep for us. That's the deepest we've ever been. That'll be 2 miles of water depth underneath us.
Crazy.
And we were just, a couple hours ago in 6 feet. These waves out here, the way they're big and slow kind of reminds me of a sleeping giant. Like, you know that if this were gonna pick up, this deep water waves could be massive. We are relaxing, which is very unusual for us. We usually go, 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 go. But it's nice to finally get out, get where we're going, have a nice passage, calm weather, and we can relax. But now we're out in the water, like nobody's around, and the winds are light, the waves are easy. We're motor sailing, not much to do but hang out for the next 8 hours.
Salty breeze in my lungs. On and on and on and on. Salty breeze and the waves, a slower pace. Salty breeze and the waves.
Spanish Wells is an interesting little community. The town was first established by a group of English Puritans who became shipwrecked on Devil's Backbone. Spanish Wells is one of the more well-to-do Bahamas towns because of their prosperous lobster fishing industry. One of the guidebooks actually said that 80% of red lobsters came from Spanish Wells. For us, entering Spanish Wells took more attention than we had expected. The waters up to the channel were actually fairly shallow and oftentimes around 6 to 8 foot of depth. The cut itself was only wide enough for one boat at a time, so you had to make sure it was clear before you started entering.
Trying to find our mooring ball in Spanish Wells.
Shallow water all around. Not a lot of maneuverability. We decided to moor in Spanish Wells because there really wasn't anywhere to anchor that was at all convenient, and we knew we wanted to be there a few days so we could go explore the Pink Sand Beach area. This mooring field was the smallest mooring field we'd ever seen. There was very little swing room between the boats that were there, and it honestly felt like on every tide shift or wind shift that you were at risk of bumping into somebody. But even though it was close, we never actually did bump into anybody. So I guess they knew what they were doing when they set up the mooring balls. That's it for this video. Next time, we attempt to use our dinghy to go to Pink Sand Beach at Harbor Town, a trip that takes us down the Devil's Backbone and back, further than we've ever taken our shabby dinghy before. Stay tuned and see how it goes. Please like the video if you liked it, and consider subscribing if you're new here. Until next time.